Georgia State, Terry, coming off a loss against Eastern Michigan. What do they have to do tonight?
Toughness on the glass. The Bearcats want to dominate the glass so they can get out and run. And also, when they do run, you got to get back in transition because the Bearcats average 13 seconds per possession.
Jonas Hayes raved about Christian Beam. The type of player he is with a work ethic to match. Skip pass, Sabayev puts it on the floor, 8 to shoot. Thomas for 3. Yes. Sherrard answers from long range.
Yeah, you can't play half defense. You got to play all the way if you're Sabayev.
And a turnover for Cincinnati. Hamilton wraps it around, and a lay-in once again for Chappelle, and a timeout.
And they have 7 new transfers and 2 freshmen, and a lot of these guys have never played Division I basketball.
Quick entry, and Thomas knocks down the 3 from the corner again. Georgia State caught sleeping. As you alluded to, they left a lot of meat on the bone at the line.
How about the recovering and the recuperative powers of Sincere Harris? Oh, my goodness!
A putback dunk off the free throw. You don't see that too often.
You miss it perfectly. It bounces a couple times softly on the rim. Jumps.
Krissa gets a good look at a 3. And a putback chance for McKinley goes down. Again, Tucker in there for Brown, who picked up the 2 early fouls. Tillery loses it as well. Kick out, extra feed. 3 balls, Celestine drills it.
40% three-point shooter last year at Baylor.
And Brown back in there with the 2 fouls, picked him up early, but Jonas Hayes recognizing an important moment here. His team down, and the bank's open at night. But he has some 3-point range and a great work ethic as well. That's good as well for Birthday. So a couple of 3s in a row to get back within 1.
They're back in a groove.
From the FIBA rules, he said otherwise it has been a seamless transition for the freshman. Unforced turnover and 1 for Sincere Harris. Tucker struggling to get it in. Eno misses at the rim. Cooper denied. The transfer from Oregon. Eno's been a bright spot off the bench tonight for the Panthers. He'll try again from 3, but Miller gets a hand to it. Tillery leads the break. Feeds Chum running the lane, and a really hard foul. Tried to slam it down, but he's going back to the line. The top performing team in the state of Georgia that's had a lot of success in the Sun Belt and going to tournaments the last couple of years. Giving Cincinnati a fight tonight in their home building. Hamilton off the back lead. That's it. Miller grabs another rebound. It's his 6th of the night. Chum trying to get position inside.
What a touch. Big to big. 6.
Brown. Chappelle with 2. He's got it.
But you can tell he's aggressive.
He is. Hung in the air there. Couldn't finish it. But great defense to get back in the play. And Hamilton, the steal and slam. Nonetheless, a great defensive play to convert to the offense. Rodriguez gives it up. Krisa. That's a 3.
He's a great shooter going left. And your defender in the middle just keeps falling back, trying to take away the dunk, and you just hit the floater.
Miller aggressive up top. Helps out with the steal. Rodriguez flips it. Miller flying to the rim and 1.
Not bad defense by Beam. I mean, I know he was down low.
High arcing shot off the back rim for Micaiah Tucker. Thomas misfires. Rebound Chappelle, who also played really well in that first half. The jack of all trades kind of player. Long 2, and that's good for Malachi Brown. He didn't trying to free up Sherrard. That's not there either. Beam down to 3 to shoot, and Thomas comes from behind to take it away. Over to Krisa, back to Miller! My goodness, and 1!
If there's another 6'11" player that runs the floor better than Baba Miller, bring him to Clifton. Good closeout by Baez.
They've had a lot of late shot clock situations tonight. That is a good-looking shot. Chappelle once again with a hand in his face. ESPN analysts around the country checking in with different schools along the way from their connections with all the coaches around the country. Seth Greenberg makes some appearances as well. Saw him at halftime. Tucker drills the 3. And a little momentum now, Terry, on Georgia State's side after making a few shots.
Well, you keep missing free throws for the Bearcats. And they keep making shots. Bearcats are 11 of 17 from the free throw line once again.
Abayev, lane parts, and he lays it in. Managing the runs, and they're having to manage one right now. 3-on-2 for the Panthers. Tucker wide open, tons of time. Just couldn't envision it going in.
They're
Hamilton
scrambling.
open as well. High arcer goes down.
Wes Miller does not like what he sees.
Thomas cut off. Excellent defense from Tucker. He's a pit bull guarding the basketball. Forces a contested long-range shot, and here he goes at the other end. Tucker has come alive in the second half for the Panthers.
And just like that, it's a 5-point game.
Trying to get his shoe back on at the other end as Rodriguez takes advantage of the 5-on-4.
Quick transition basket. The Bearcats are averaging 13 seconds per possession.
Berthet gives it up. Chappelle rising to the rim, but it rolls out. Second try, Miller stuffs it. Everything but the finish for Joa Chappelle.
3 blocks now for Baba Miller.
Wide open in the corner, Miller. Stuff at one end, 3 on the other.
Why not?
That's a 5-point swing. -2 for Georgia State, +3 for Cincinnati.
And the NBA scouts are licking their chops at a chance to get a guy like Baba Miller.
Long 2, that's kind of been his spot tonight, Terry. Chappelle once again.
Yeah, top of the key. Big man, that's a beautiful shot, the elbows.
Thomas into the lane, gets it pinned. Beam was there once again. Berthet leaking ahead of the pack. No play for Tucker to get it to him.
They lax on defense, and Georgia State makes them pay.
Thomas, another corner 3.
More importantly, a great test for Georgia State. They know they can compete with just about anybody.
Open 3 again. Krisa, not that time.
Tyler McKinley.
Thomas once more. He's got more. Ticking towards 3 to play. Hamilton muscling up and in. He's finding his groove, especially off that one-leg fall away. Jump. Turn around. Yes.
Oh, little dream shake.
Thomas takes it away. And a 2-on-1 the other way. Miller. Always known for the highlight reel.
It's in transition. The poke around by Data gives it up. Thomas goes, he looks, throws a no look, and running the floor.
Time ticking away here for the Panthers. Eno long 2. Brown. Gets his feet twisted. Chappelle baseline. Nice drive.
Yeah, blocked the shot. 3
One
block
last
shots.
shot. Brown too short, and that's it. It was a dogfight end to end. Georgia State led early. Cincinnati had runs. Panthers made it close, but Cincinnati too much in the end.